So looking at spread, it's going to be the distance of the center line of the shell to the center of the pin. The pin being where your row lock or your oar lock rotates about. So center line of the shell to the center of the pin. Span is the center of the pin to the center of the other pin on the other side for a sculling boat. So really the same thing, just spread for a sweep boat, span for a sculling boat, right across the shell there. So we're going to look at how we would measure spread on a boat. That's the distance of the pin from the center line of the shell. So from the very center of the shell out to the pin, that's what we're measuring, the center of the pin there. The old school way of doing it, or low budget way, is to take a tape measure here, and you'll just put that across the gunnel, measure the width of the boat from the far side of the gunnel to this far side of the gunnel, and we get about 61 centimeters, we'll call it. So we got 61 centimeters there. We'll cut that in half, so that's going to be 30.5, and then we're going to subtract that from our total measurement out here. So our total measurement out here looks like it's about 114.5. So 114.5 minus 30.5, that's 84 centimeters, and that's exactly where we want the set. That's an 84 centimeter spread on this boat. So that's how we would measure it the old school way. And then next we'll show you some of the new tools we have that make it a lot easier. So now we'll go ahead and use our fancy little active tools spread span gauge. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull it all the way out, make sure our little tab is pulled all the way out there along with our measuring stick. Slide that as perpendicular as you can to the hull, get that lined up right there. And then we'll just slide in that little tab there. That pulls this in, we can read center of the pin's right at 84 centimeters. So, and it also shows you there your span numbers. If you were rigging a single or a double or any sort of sculling boat, you can see your span numbers there. So it's really simple how it works. All it is you just pull it all the way out, and then when you push this in, this pulls in exactly half as much as you do this. So it really just does the math for you to half the distance traveled in, and there's your spread.